Okay, hello, welcome back. Yep, we're going to do a quick little review. And we're going back to 10, 12 years ago, is when they released most of the ones I'm going to review. And it's going to be, this is a review on a series as opposed to a review on a specific comic. And we are going to go with the Power Pack. Now, this is just a pretty good, in general, book to read for really anyone. If you've ever been a child, or if you have children, or have ever worked with children, it's actually a really good one to read because they behave like children. Um, they released, these are actually kind of expensive to try and buy when I look them up on Amazon, but I got these through interlibrary loans, and much cheaper, much easier. So essentially what each of these books are four stories. They generally come in this small size. And in the case of this one, Power Pack Day 1, it's one continual storyline. This Day 1 is probably a good place to start because it kind of reveals how they got their powers, all that stuff that came out. It's almost identical to the original run back in the 80s. Big difference is that each of the characters of the Power Pack take a turn telling their part of the story. So it's so each comic has a different flavor and tone. So it is a lot of fun. Now, most of these comics, these collections, will all be essentially kind of like this one. This is the X-Men Power Pack one. It'll be four different storylines, and the only connection really being that a different X-Man will be in there and read them. So it's like reading a short story, as opposed to this one be more closer to reading a longer short story. I'll say novel. So yeah, these are pretty fun, pretty good, pretty fun to read. I recommend it to everyone. Highly recommended. I'm just going to show you this size one. You can't really see the cover because it is interlibrary loan, but this is about regular comic book size, and yeah, very thin. I was surprised to get it actually, but this is just one of those storylines. And yeah, with the Fantastic Four and Vacation of Doom is what it's called. So you might, through an interlibrary loan, end up with something like this too, which is just as well and just fine. So let's. So I'm just going to basically focus on Day 1 with these guys, just to let you know. So they're a normal family. Their last name is Power, and the storyline is that they encounter these two aliens. Their dad's a scientist, and he's building something that aliens want. It's a very, very powerful, very dangerous antimatter machine, I believe is what it's called, and it's very powerful, and aliens want it to, create havoc. And the other aliens, the good aliens, there's more than one alien in the Marvel Universe, go figure, wants to kind of prevent, it from going wrong and tragedy from happening. And so the good alien interferes, but during the initial battle, he's injured, and he transfers his power to each of the kids. And the power actually conforms to a certain aspect of science. Makes it very interesting. So we've got this guy, Zero G. He is his power is gravity. He can alter the gravity of pretty much anything, to lift it up, to throw it, to do whatever, even including himself. And can actually use his power as a shield too to block things. This is light speed. Her power is light. She can fly and like Rainbow Dash, but she came before Rainbow Dash. At least the current version of Rainbow Dash. I'm not gonna get back on. She leaves a rainbow behind her as she flies. Then mass matter. He can adjust his mass to either become like a cloud, as diffuse as a cloud, and so form smoke, or shrink down to really small size, but he keeps his mass the same. He's pretty much indestructible when he's at a small size, which is a difference from Ant-Man. Pretty cool. And this young lady here, she's Energizer. She basically can absorb and release energy. In other words, she fires light blasts, these little blasts of light. So it's pretty cool. They're just fun reads. They are well worth reading. If you're looking for, let's see, high science or high art, I should say, high science, but high art or anything like that, this is not the comic book for you. If you're looking to just have fun, this is for everyone. It's Actually, yep, there's a all ages ranking, so pretty much anyone of any age can read it. So it's a good one to start your kids on. It's a good one for to read if you just want to have fun and not have to worry about anything. If you just don't feel like listening to people swear after listening to people swear all day, go with this one, or reading about people swearing, I should say. Anyway, highly recommended Power Pack. Check it out and read it. It's very good. They haven't done a new Power Pack in a while, although in a recent Gwenpool comic, they did make it a small cameo appearance, so who knows, we might have more Power Packs later on. Anyway, that's my quick little review of the series Power Pack. This is the more recent Power Pack. They did also an older Power Pack if you want to check that out, which was pretty good as well. Although it was more of a traditional comic book than these are, which are like small limited releases. Anyway, like and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.